Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions, and my name's Greg, and I'm going to do another one of the little countdown things. I've really been enjoying these, and I don't know, I was thinking earlier, maybe it's just that it's such chaos, and right now here in the U.S. it's absolute chaos. Yesterday, our dear incoming president decided that, or he announced that he wanted the Panama Canal and he wanted Greenland, and he did not rule out the use of military force to get them. So I guess we're going to declare war on Denmark, or what the hell. And then he wants Canada. So, he wants Canada to be the 51st state. Says, oh yeah, there's a lot of people that want that up there, and it's like, no, they don't want to be American citizens. They're Canadians. It's just insane. And like I say, this is going to be 4 years of absolute chaos. And if I let myself get too uptight, I'm going to blow a gasket. So I've got to just laugh, and in some perverse way, it is funny. But anyway, so let's look at some Australian chaos from the 80s. I don't know what the exact date on this is. I will try to find out, and put it in the description. But in any case, let's go ahead and listen. This is Richard Clapton on Countdown, and here's a little interaction with Richard and Molly. So here we go. Let's see.
Right, now, about 3 weeks ago, we weren't smiling at all because we had a lot of hassles in the studio and a couple of groups were cancelled, including this guy here, a mate of mine, Richard Clapton. G'day. Now, Richard, we cancelled you because you're, what, 40 minutes late?
Well, 20.
Well, 20, 40, but it's actually 40. Now, you took it very nicely, but we read in the press the next day in Melbourne, and then the national press got onto it and the rock press got onto it, that you weren't perturbed about being cancelled. But the fact is that you only did Countdown because your manager asked you to do Countdown because you felt it wasn't the audience you were going to. So, what are your feelings about Countdown and yourself?
Basically, I don't know. See, I'm not really sure what my feelings are. That was sort of a very spontaneous remark that was made. And I didn't really expect it to be quoted in the press.
But do you feel that Goodbye Tiger, like your last album, which was a great success, right? And you've appeared on the show many times. Do you feel that just by the Countdown appearances, that no one at Countdown that watches Countdown ever buys any of your albums because of Countdown, or the fact that you're seen on Countdown?
No, I think it's a generalisation.
Very general, I would imagine.
But it was a very spontaneous remark. It was made very quickly, and the whole purpose of my attitude towards everything that happened was to make it quite sort of calm, cool, calm and collected and pretty amicable. And that was...
Right, now, the thing is, today, are you on the show because your manager asked you to come on the show, or because you really do quite like the show?
Well, I enjoy doing the show, but it just seems to... There seems to be a lot of sort of quite deep connotations to this, to whatever eventuated on that day. Because I wasn't even present when a lot of those things occurred.
Well, tomorrow night, when you watch back the show...
Yeah.
We've gone into a lot of thought, the unit and everything else like that, about your album cover, your presentation, and you and yourself, right? Can you look back at the show and come back perhaps next week or the week after and tell me, could you get any better television presentation to what we've done tonight? All right?
It's a deal.
Okay, thanks, Richard.
See you, man.
All right, one group that I think that are going to really break in this country, they're from New Zealand, like Dragon and many other groups that have come from New Zealand that are excellent. We've also got Hello Sailor on the show later. My Sex, I saw them the other night. They are fantastic. They've got an album out called Graffiti Crimes. Have you seen My Sex?
Yeah.
Great. Do you like them?
Yeah, I like
them. Oh, thank goodness you like something, Richard. Well, here we go with My Sex, and here it is, their current single.
Goodness, I'll tell you what, man. Molly doesn't pull any punches at all, and he is really knowledgeable, and like I say, no bullshit. He said it the way he called it, or he called it the way he felt. I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. You don't usually get that much honesty from some TV presenter, or something like that. So that was very cool. Not what I was expecting, but that, like I say, he's a perceptive guy. So anyway, I enjoyed that. And by the way, I cannot imagine that Richard Clapton did not appeal to that audience. The What amazes me is, you know, to a great extent, those were pretty young girls, and they had pretty sophisticated taste, I must say. For I don't know, I guess some of those girls are 13. You know, it just it just I find it fascinating. I don't think I had that sophisticated taste at the age of 13. So, yeah, you got to give them credit, and this show obviously had a lot to do with it, introducing them to new music, good music. For the most part, I've seen some crap on there too, but you do everywhere. So, anyway, I enjoyed that, and I'll be back in a minute and play something else. So, hit like, subscribe, and we will see you all later. Bye bye.